All right, everyone, you are here. The culmination of all of your work for this course, the final project. So, this project is meant to build off of the other assignments that you, or the previous assignments that you have done through Module 1 and through 6. What you are going to do is you're going to write an article about your STEM-related issue for a scientific blog that has a diverse audience, including people who are not familiar with STEM. So if you've never seen a blog or you don't really understand, like, okay, what would a scientific blog look like? Your best option is to go ahead and go into the module resources, because in the guide, it talks to you about writing a blog as a different writing style than a journal or an article or even a report. So this is going to help you kind of go through how to write the blog and what I'm kind of looking for. The other resource that you can use is the readings. So this talks about how to write a blog that non-scientists will read. So this can really be helpful for you as you're completing your project. The additional resources are helpful as well. So like this list of science blogs, like you can look at the examples to kind of show you like what, or give you an idea of like what yours could look like. So if we go back to the project guidelines, you'll see that it kind of starts off, based on information that you've already completed in your previous assignments. Now, again, like I said, this isn't like a copy and paste type of work. So the first thing, right, you've already done part 1. You've already gotten your STEM related issue. You should already have your 3 to 5 sources. You're going to start off in the blog describing the issue, talk about the background information, and you want to make sure that you're communicating for a diverse audience, right? So, you're going to have to decide, how much are you going to have to kind of bring this down to a level where people, can understand it, like normal average people, right? But also still maintain the integrity of the content. So again, you've already done this part in the previous modules. If you look at part 2, excuse me, I'm so sorry. You have completed, the scientific perspective, what potential biases and assumptions could impact thinking, the research strategies. So see, like most of this is very familiar. But again, the way that you're writing it is supposed to be in a blog format. So I don't want to see, like a research paper format or basically just a copy and paste of all of your answers from the previous modules. Instead, it should look like an actual blog post. And you'll see that part 3, you completed that in modules 5 and 6. Now there is a little bit of some new questions to answer here. So the question 4 and 5, describe the relationship between scientific inquiry related to your issue in society, and then describe how your recommended solution could be communicated to a broader audience. And so that was information that was found in module 6. So if you want kind of like an example of a blog post, we can look at the examples in the resources. So, excuse me. This actually is one of my favorite ones. I actually see them a lot on social media. So if you click on this, right, let's see, let's just go ahead and go with Saturn's rings. So, right, like there's, see how it's, right, it's in easy to like digest format, small, sections that are getting the main points across. They've included a video here. You don't have to do that, right? Like you don't have to put a video in yours. The other one that I like is, where did it go? Yeah, Wired Science. So again, they've got their different topics. So we'll just click on this first one. Right, and so they've got pictures. You can include pictures in yours, and in fact, I highly encourage you to do that to kind of get your points across. Again, they've put a video in here, but you don't have to do that. So you can see, right, like this is a different format than a research paper and like the way you've been doing things. If you have questions about this, please reach out to me. The other thing that you want to make sure that you do is that you use the rubric as kind of a checklist. So each part of this rubric should be present in your paper, and this is how you're graded. So you want to kind of go through after you are done writing your paper and be like, okay, yep, I got my inquiry-based question, check. Oh wait, I forgot to do my scientific perspective. So then you go back in there and you put that in, right? Anything that you're missing. So this is just to kind of help you double check that you have hit all the major points and that you have everything that you should have for this project. Again, any questions, please reach out. I'm more than happy to help you.